y'all back. And I'm back too with a day number 3, and we are doing grow our channel, YouTube, grow our YouTube channels. Today is day 3, and let's get to it. We're gonna be planning some goals. That's what I do best. And so let's get into day 3. I hope you guys had a great evening. This was the weekend, and today is Monday, and so hopefully you guys had an amazing weekend. But let's get into this here. All right, so we're going to be getting into day 3, which is action planning. And so let's get to it. So the goal planning is, it's only the very tip. So we're only just doing day 1, 2, and 3 of planning. So this is the final day of goal planning. So welcome to the final day of our goal setting journey. Now that you've established your vision and set SMART goals, it's time to create a plan of action to bring your dreams to life. Today, we're going to dive into the nitty-gritty details of action planning, breaking down your goals into manageable steps, identifying the resources that you're going to need, and then setting up systems for accountability. So get ready and let's get into it. It's time to turn your plans into action. All right. Now, as I said before, SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Okay, you want to make sure that these things are in your grasp, that you can actually do what you're planning on doing. All right, so you're going to review your SMART goal. So start by reviewing the SMART goal that you set yesterday. Ensure that it is still aligned with your vision and reflects what you want to achieve. You want to make sure that that is, the goal and the vision is the same. Because if they're off, then you'll need to tweak it to make sure that it's on task. So like if the vision is that you want to be making 6 figures by the end of the year, that's your vision. But your goals are, well, I want to make only want to work part time. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. So you're going to have to readjust what you want. Okay. All right. So the next thing here is we're going to be breaking down your goal. Okay. So you're going to divide your SMART goal into smaller actionable steps, and then consider what tasks that you need to complete and achieve your goal. Break down each step into manageable chunks. So if your channel is focused on trending topics and trending news, you're going to need to you need to plan that content. So you're going to need to go on Twitter, depending on the type of content it is. If it's like political and business news, you would want to go on X, which is formerly known as Twitter. You can find stuff on TikTok. There's valuable information over there for sure. Instagram and Facebook. So you're going to want to comb through or look through all of that stuff to see, and you're going to have to plan a day for just getting content, and then another day for adding what you want to add to it for your own personal touches. All right, so consider what tasks you need to be completed to achieve your goal. Again, if you want to do the content creation, you're going to need to find days to research, and then find days to record that content, maybe even a day to edit the content and then upload it. So break down each step into manageable tasks. You want to make sure that when you are setting up your channel, like kind of what your content schedule is, and we're going to go over that a little bit more. But the goal in and of itself it can't just be like one video. Like you actually do need to post multiple videos. So you're going to have to really put in some research time. All right. All right. So the next is you're going to prioritize your tasks. Identify which tasks are most important for achieving your goal. So prioritize them based on their urgency and impact on your progress. Consider any dependencies between tasks and plan accordingly. So if one task is dependent on another, like your content research is dependent on your video, your filming, it's dependent on that. Your filming is dependent on your editing. Your editing is depending on your posting. So all these they all kind of combine. So you just put them days apart. And a cool tip, a good thing to do would be to batch this content. If you know that you're going to post, um, shorts, and you want to do at least 3 to 5 a day, do this in batches to where you're at least a few days ahead of the game. If you're going to just do regular videos and then break that down into some short YouTube shorts, do it that way as well. You can do that way as well. That works. But either way, batching your content, your contents will help you to prioritize what tasks are how to set that up during the week. Um, so the next step is you're going to be setting that deadline. Okay. So assign deadlines to each of the actionable steps that you've identified. Be realistic, but also create a sense of urgency to keep yourself motivated. Consider breaking down your timeline into smaller milestones. And you want to go ahead and track the progress, because a lot of times it doesn't take as long as you think it is, and then sometimes you don't put enough time into it. So sometimes the task, you like, oh man, it's going to take me hours to research this and find what I need, and then you find out you find it in like 45 minutes. Whereas some other tasks like video editing, it can be, the computer can be glitchy, so it can take you sometimes a day or 2 or 3, and so it's taking you longer than what you thought. And don't get frustrated, it happens to everybody goes through where you get off track with the time, but set deadlines anyways, and then you adjust accordingly. Be realistic, and then you move forward, because there's always going to be something that happens. You have to expect that there's something that's going to happen, but you still need to keep moving forward. Just keep going. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. All right, so make it measurable. You're going to determine how you're going to measure your progress towards the goal. Set a specific metrics or indicator to track your success. For example, if your goal is to save money, specify the amount that you want to save each month. So let's say, oh, I want to, by the end of the year, I want to save $10,000. Well, you know that you at least need to save like $800 a month, to get to that goal. Or because something might come up, you can do it even less than that. But $10,000, you need to save like probably like 800 a month. But whatever it is that your task is, let's say, like I told you, in 30 days, let's say in 90 days, you want to have 3,000 subscribers. So you want to get 1,000 subscribers per month. Then you need to see how many videos you put up brings new subscribers, and what content it is that subscribers are attracted to and coming back to. So then you can say, okay, well, they're attracted to this kind of content. I'm getting this amount of subscribers every time I do put this content up, and based off of my posting schedule. So if I keep on track for here, my trajectory means that I'm going to make my goal here instead of here, or I need to push my goal date back, or really I need to push it forward. Either way, you need to adjust the goal at that time. All right, so you're going to identify your resources. Determine what resources that you'll need to complete each task. So like for me, for instance, I use Canva. This is one of the reasons I love Canva. It helps me be creative. It helps me stay focused on, instead of rambling, it helps me stay focused on the task at hand, helping you, making sure that I cover everything, that I don't forget. You need a laptop, or you need a phone, or you need quiet space. So sometimes you may need to go to the library and get some work done. But whatever resources that you need, you're going to need to identify those so that you can complete the goal, complete the task. All right, so this could include time, money, material, skills, or support from others. This is also true. Make a list of resources needed for each step and how you'll acquire them. And for content creation, you don't need much, especially like if you're going to be doing videos, you can use CapCut to do editing, and you can use Canva to do your creatives. There's so many different tools that you can use. And we'll go over some of those tools too later on in this challenge, but today we're just going to focus on the goals. So create an action plan, organize your tasks, deadlines, and resources, um, and into a comprehensive action plan. Use a digital tool, spreadsheet, or project management software to create your plan. Break it down into daily, weekly, and monthly tasks depending on your timeline, the timeline of your goal. I have a lot of different I have a lot of different spreadsheets and stuff like that with Google Sheets. I have a lot of good trackers, project trackers, and things like that. If you would like one of those trackers, type in the type in the comments below. I want a tracker, and I'll go ahead and shoot you a tracker. Okay. Now break it down into daily, weekly, monthly tasks, and depending on the timeline. Awesome. So again, you're going to want to seek support and for any areas where you may need assistance or guidance. Reach out to mentors, friends, or colleagues who can offer support or advice. Please don't reach out to people who are negative and will just try to crush your dreams, because this is a real thing in the world. I would just keep it very light when you're asking for assistance or guidance. You kind of want to gather information and see who may or may not be resourceful, or that can assist you on this journey, because not everybody is here to assist you. Some people are here to not assist you. Some people are here to block what you're doing. So just keep it light, and join the community. We have a community on Facebook. If you'd like to join that community, you can also put, I want to join your Facebook group, and you can let me know in the description and we can get you in. All right, so identify any areas where you may need assistance, reach out to mentors, friends, or colleagues, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. It's a sign of strength, not weakness, right? So if you can delegate a task by asking for assistance, this is a time management skill that many people don't think is a time management skill, but it is. It's a really good one too. And then you want to visualize your success. Like in my office space, I have a vision board, but I also have stuff stuck on my wall so where I can visually see it. Take a moment to visualize yourself achieving your goal. Imagine the sense of accomplishment and fulfillment that you're going to receive. You're going to experience it. Use this visualization as motivation to stay focused and committed to your action plan. Then next, you're going to want to commit to the plan. Make a commitment to yourself to follow through with your action plan. Remind yourself of the importance of your goal and impact it will have on your life. You have to stick with it. It's not going to happen overnight. That's okay. That's okay. Stay dedicated and disciplined in your pursuit of success. Now, reflect and adjust. Regularly review your progress against your action plan. I would do this weekly. I would definitely do this weekly. And if you have the spreadsheet, like I told you, we have that I have for you, I can go ahead and get you a link to that. It is imperative that you consistently check in to see if your goals are on track, because you can get so easily off track. It's crazy how easily you can get off track, but it's important to write it down and keep it in front of you. Like, keep it in front of you. Like, you have to stay focused on it. You have to stay laser focused on it until it's done. Okay, and then you can move on to the next thing, but stay focused on it until it's done. That's the most important thing. That's how you succeed. You have to stay focused on it. All right, and that's what we're doing here today. Celebrate your successes and learn from any setbacks or challenges. Be flexible and willing to adjust your plan as needed to stay on track towards your goal. All right. So now we're at the end of day 3. You have a detailed action plan in place to guide you towards achieving your SMART goal. This plan will provide clarity, direction, and structure to your efforts, helping you make steady progress towards success. All right. So I'm so happy that you guys decided to take on this challenge, because it's one of those things where Everybody wants to start a channel. A lot of people, I should say, wants to start a channel. A lot of people want to start a channel, but they don't know where to go. And then they don't have like a community of people who are on that same journey where they are. And I think this is so neat and cool for us to be here. All right. Well, I will see you guys later tomorrow, and we'll be back for day 4. All right. See you guys. Love you. Bye.